Stuntman and woman training tip 1. How to do a stunt fall known as the rearward pratfall. That's what we'll answer in today's video. Hi, my name is Dylan Wilson with CBT Stunt Alliance. Train hard, perform easy. We help action actors, stunt performers, filmmakers, and content creators on professional stunt training for use in film, TV, and live action performances. Before we get underway, if you'd like to launch your career as a professional stunt performer or action actor, or grow your career to the next level, check out our highly popular online master course at stuntperformerbootcamp.com or click on the link below this video. You can learn low falls, pratfalls, stunt fighting for camera and TV, popular action sequences, stair falls, and more. You can sign up now and start training now. Go to stuntperformerbootcamp.com for more info. Now, we get a lot of questions about how to get started as an action actor or stunt performer. So we're going to share a few things with you. Now, I'm actually an experienced stunt coordinator turned full-time director. This is actually something I planned from the beginning of my career, even attending and graduating film school as a director. Along my journey, I learned that being a stunt coordinator actually made me a better director, and being a director actually made me a better stunt coordinator. And how this benefits you is that I can offer insights and experience from both sides of the camera, as well as through all phases of production. Last thing before we go to the training, the video instructionals in this free video series are actually taken from our online master course. These are meant to be done after you perform the full body warm-up, which we teach how to do in the master course. So in this instructional, we're going to learn how to do the rearward roll pratfall. They're called rearward rolls and forward rolls because the motion is still the roll, yet it ends in a fall. Because an actual roll, you can just keep rolling over and over and over again. Yet the motion is still the same as a rearward roll, you're just going to end in an actual fall. And this one is a useful one and has a lot of applications, not just in action sequences, also in stunt fighting. So we're going to demonstrate it first, then break it down step by step on how to do it. All right, now the rearward roll pratfall, you need to be, ideally you feel comfortable doing some sort of acrobatics or gymnastics. It's a bit more advanced, as you just saw in the demonstration. What we're going to do is we're going to show you what to do first from the ground, and then how to go into it. Once you know what to do on the ground, it's easy to go into it in different ways. So the key thing to understand is the entry is very much like the rear pratfall, where you're getting your butt as low to the ground as possible. The difference is this. Now, when you're here, your butt touches the ground, right? So in the rearward pratfall, our butt touches the ground, and then, our arms go out and do their thing. With this one, what we're going to do is we're actually going to roll over one shoulder. So it's not a rearward roll where like the left knee and right knee go up like this, because then we're going straight over our back where the spine is on the ground the whole time. That's not what we're doing. It's actually diagonal. See that? So we're going to tuck our chin, tuck our body, and then we're going to aim with our knees over one shoulder. So if you notice, when I'm going down, my knees are going over my right shoulder. Remember, practice this on both sides. The other thing is, you wish to look at the shoulder that you're going to roll over. So don't do this. So do this. Like if you're going to go over your right shoulder, look at your right shoulder, right? Because it naturally leads your body to go over the right shoulder, especially when you're aiming with your knees. Don't do this. People have done this. Keep your head straight and try to take your knees over, or look the other way, and that happens too in the beginning, right? So look to your right shoulder, knees go right shoulder. Look to your left shoulder, knees go over your left shoulder. And this is how that looks just with that portion. When you do it correctly, you naturally just go right over. It's not like it's a whole lot of resistance. it gives your body the path of least resistance. There's more resistance going flat over your head than going over your shoulders. This is why we do it this way. Now, the other thing is, if it were a true roll, or even for combat, we might finish up on our feet or on our knees. Yet again, this is a Pratfall, so that's look like we just wrecked. So as you go over, where in martial arts we would do something like this, and we're here, right? You don't want that, right? You could, yet that's stunt fighting later on. For right now, we're not doing that. Instead, what you wish to do is you got to wreck. And so the way that we wreck with this one is that we open up, the feet extend out, and just remember the feet touch the ground first and then your knees. And you finish laying on your belly. So we'll do that part. I'm going to take it right from here. You can sometimes, if you wish, in the beginning, with both hands, press down on the ground to push yourself over. Though, be able to practice without using your hands as well, because the scene may not call for you to use your hands. Use your hands initially, and if the stunt coordinator says don't use your hands, don't use your hands. Yeah, be comfortable either way. So we'll do it with the hands first and do it slowly so you can see it. So right from here, chin is tucked, I'm looking to the right shoulder, I'm leaning to the side, my hands on the ground. I lift up my knees, see how they're angled? And they're gonna go, don't take them here, they're gonna go right over here. So once we're here, we go over, extend, feet land, and then the belly lands. And you could do, we'll cover some other ways of selling it, or act outs afterwards. Yeah, for right now, just in like that. You get in right there on the ground. And they may just cut it at that point, and show you wrecked, or they might get, close up of you or something. So let's do that again. We'll do it one more time exactly like that with the hands. And you'll find that it's easier with the hands because you have that additional momentum, or you can provide that additional momentum with your hands. If you do it without your hands, it helps to have more momentum the way you go into it. So again, we're here, just like we just finished up, with the rear pratfall, butts on the ground. Hands here, chin's tucked into the shoulder, right? Very simple. Now, we'll do it on the other side without hands, and you'll observe the difference. Take your time with this. It looks simple, and it is, yet your body has to learn it. So again, no hands. This is more challenging because I don't have the momentum now, right? That's why the momentum will come from how I enter into it. So now I'm going to tuck my chin, look to the left shoulder, and take the knees over the left shoulder. Do that? Very simple. Now, we're going to cover a bonus way of selling this pratfall. When you hit the ground like this, because you always got to have degrees, you got to be able to ramp it up. You just can't have just one way of doing it. So once you hit the ground, right, what you can do is sharply lift up your hips and let out a moan, like you just really got injured. Like you're here, boom, you go, oh, right? When we do the entry, we'll do the whole thing, with that. Yeah, let's do it one more time, and you can see how it flows. We'll do it with the hands since we're going slowly. When you're practicing without the entry you're going to learn next, use your hands because it'll help you go over more, right? With hands, you're going to need more momentum. You can start from a kneeling position or something. You can start from here. Actually, we'll do that now. So we're here. That's the act out, right? So that's how you can really sell it and make it fit to any project that you're working on. Again, it's not good if you don't know how to adapt it. So the first way we did is subtle. It looks bad yet not as painful. Yet that way, look like I really wrecked something valuable, right? and it sounds that way too. So now we're going to cover how to actually go into this. And what you're going to observe is, this is why you want to practice this portion first, because then you're confident and comfortable from the moment your butt is on the ground, or if you start from a kneeling position or something. All it is getting into that position first. You should know that the moment you get in that position, the position we were in, that you know you're comfortable with it. So let's go ahead and do some entries now. Broken down step by step to ensure that you learn it safely, easily, and quickly. Lastly, we're going to share with you a few pro tips. And before we do, check this out.
Let's take a sneak peek and look inside this master course that was made by professional stunt coordinators, action actors, stunt performers, and filmmakers for professional actors, stunt performers, and filmmakers, and content creators. By the way, if you're a martial artist, you're going to learn how to convert your martial arts skills into movies and TV. So as you can see here with the Stunt Performer Bootcamp, there's actually over 160 lessons, a few more being uploaded, and over 160 lessons. This is roughly half a year worth of lessons, so you can continuously learn more at your own pace without anyone holding you back or telling you when you can or cannot train. Now, we designed our platform to actually be intuitive and very easy to use. This includes for both laptops, desktops, and phones. As you can see here, there are you can easily navigate around, and each one of these things are broken down into units, which we're going to cover in a moment. So each unit consists of instructionals, and so that's the unit, and these are some of the instructionals in the unit. And with all of our master courses, each one starts off with an introduction from the instructors, as well as a safety briefing. And so we'll actually listen to a few seconds of this.
My name is Dylan Wilson. I'm your primary instructor. So I am a professional stunt coordinator, as well as a U.S.
So the instructors actually cover their background, their certifications, credentials, that sort of thing. Everything that you need to know. And if you wish to know more about their background and credentials, we actually list them here as well. You can go and see this. Plus, you get a course guide, or what we call a cheat sheet, that you can use for the course. We're going to look at that in a moment. As well as you get access to our private online social community here, to our private Facebook group. This is a great resource. Again, we're going to look at that in a few minutes. So now we're going to take a look at the cheat sheet that we're talking about. So the cheat sheet, dun 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 dun. Now this is designed to accompany the entire course. I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. Here we go. This is designed to accompany the entire course and serve as a quick reference for you. All right. Also, you see over here, everything is broken down into units. Each of these is a unit, and again, each of these units is then broken down into an instructional. Each of these instructionals, on average, is about 10 minutes long. There are some that are longer because they have to be, but for the most part, each instructional is about 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and look at some of the other ones. We'll go now to where we cover all of the low falls. Yeah, we're going to go ahead now and look at, let's say, the forward shoulder roll. Right? And so you see that's a breakdown of it, or a demonstration of it, and then the rest of the video, let's go and look at something else here.
That we use on the left shoulder.
And you see this how one of the,
when our hands
we demonstrate all the nuances of it.
Here, which if you notice is on my center line, it will be here. See that? In line with the shoulder. Or it would be here in line with the right shoulder. Not here. This is key. Because when this is here, now the next thing is this.
And so this is why you learn all the... And next we're going to take a look at theatrical CBT, fighting for camera. Now this is the money. Because this is stunt fighting. It is an art form. And even if you're a martial artist, this is the course that you must learn. Because without it, you have no idea what you're doing, even with all your martial arts skills. This one, let's go ahead. We're going to look at one, how to deliver stunt strikes that sells the audience.
One more time. One. Two. That's it. That's three. So that's how it works. If those three things aren't met, it's not going to look good. It's going to look fake. I remember having clients, some of them in film.
Toe tapping. This is a one type of mini trampoline. Also the safety setup. with the fake different things. Look at his bike stunt falls. A slow speed one. This lends itself to comedies. And we even have live action video displays showing it from popular TV shows. Bike stunt actually does, you'll actually see this one, I believe, also with tactical with a firearm as well. Here we are. So you learn different applications. Remember, we demonstrated, then we teach you how to do it, then we show different applications of it. Obviously, this would be for an action type project, resource. And what we do is we even give it to you. Try it 48 hours risk-free. After reviewing the master course, if you don't like what you see and it doesn't work for you, we'll refund every penny. Right? Who else will let you go through their entire stunt performer training? And if you're not completely satisfied, give you a complete refund. Bottom line, we're passionate about making our customers happy and keeping them that way.
So if you want to get started as a stunt performer or action actor, definitely head on over to our website and take the free video tour. Now we'll finish up by sharing a few bonus pro tips with you. All right, so here are some ways that we could actually enter. The two ways, one are just like we're doing the entrance to the rear pratfall. You know, we're getting hit and we're here, right? Just like that. Same entrance. The second way is doing it with just walking rearwards. So you notice, I mean, it's pretty effortless. You notice all these kind of interlock together. And the way we teach it to you is modular. So that once you have a foundation, it's easy for you to branch off here and branch off there because there's something common in the center tying it all together. We'll do that one more time on the other side, just with the rear pratfall entry. And then we'll show you the way where you can walk into it. So again, we're here, take the step, boom, here. Right? Same, so same entry. So you can determine if you want to do a rear pratfall or a rearward roll pratfall. It's entirely up to you. And you know, the stunt coordinator and the director. Now the other way is to simply walk rearward, as if you're, you know, just walking quickly in reverse, and you go and do the same thing. We'll do that now. That's one. We'll do it on the other side. And you see, once you have this down, it's all about you know, being the artist. It's like, what can you come up with that's going to be compelling, that fits the story, you know, drives it forward, you know, that really you custom tailor it to the character that you're playing. So let's do that one more time. We're just going to do the walking rearward one and go right into it. Oh, and there it is. So that is the rearward pratfall. You see all the things you have to do. Take your time with this. Again, it takes a bit more flexibility and body awareness. If you take your time and do it step by step the way that we showed you, you're going to do fine with it. Stop the video now and give this a try. Make sure you like this video and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our future video series. Also, make sure you sign up for our Pro Stunt Tips email newsletter to get professional stunt tips in your inbox. Lastly, if you'd like more information on our highly popular online master course, the Stunt Performer Bootcamp, go to stuntperformerbootcamp.com or click on the link below this video. Prepare to have your mind blown. Again, my name is Dylan Wilson with CBT Stunt Alliance. Train hard, perform easy. Don't miss our next video when we share with you another professional stunt performer training tip. See you next video.